Let's go. It's week 1 of the NFL, as we see a team who left L.A. take on a team who came back home. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, coming up next.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
But not the graphic that this fan base wants to see week 1, Charles. They were hoping to see key acquisitions, some bright spots. Instead, we're talking about injuries, preseason injuries that have guys missing here in this one.
And even in today's football, where everyone does their best to try and have their starters ready for week 1, guys still have to practice. They still have to train, and injuries do crop up. You're exactly right about that, though, Brandon. None of the people supporting this team wanted to see that graphic on the screen at the start of this game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Stevenson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go up the middle with White. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Pick up, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Stevenson going to take a shot for Gallup. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll run here with a rookie.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. They'll try the right side here with White. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Florida played really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And powering through at the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Operating from the gun, Stevenson. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Operating from the gun, Stevenson. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On the handoff, it's Laube.
Stays on his feet, and he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD. Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Open man is Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On the give, it's White. Avoids him at the 40. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stevenson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Gallup, 36 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly.
The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side.
A run to begin the second half with White.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Stevenson. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
On the ground, it's Laube. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Stevenson.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10. A carry here for Laube.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run with Laube.
They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Stevenson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
White diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. How do you break down his game so far? Just the one touchdown pass. Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Stevenson.
He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, here's White. Shoves him away. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
From the 43, here's a second down and 6.
Operating from the gun. Stevenson. Throw left side complete. That's White. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Off play action. Stevenson. He hits Adams complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Going right side is White. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Bootleg. Stevenson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and he'll pop that ball free.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson flushed out right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Hands it off out of the gun. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Stevenson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36.
It's a gain of 10. And the Raiders first down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to be swallowed up as he got forward for maybe a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
That open man that time, they ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That winds up being a 4-yard loss. So out come the Raiders. Throwing to start the drive. Stevenson looking deep for Adams. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
White is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, and he's in! Touchdown, Raiders!
Zamir White.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Raiders are able to build.
And now here come the Raiders. But they can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. 2nd and 10. Now a give to White.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On a handoff, it's White.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes.
Did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. Michael Mayer, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push.
The Raiders heading out to take over.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And shutting him off. Now open field.
Still on his feet. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Zamir White with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
I know I should keep the focus in the spot.
The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is White. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. They executed better and earned